Invocation is another part of the meeting. It's the inspirational message, and I believe Gary Davis is going to deliver that today.
It's a pleasure to be here. The theme today is Columbus Day and other great discoveries. And so I was driving along with my kids yesterday, and I was being a little facetious and asked my kids, what do you think the greatest discoveries were? And so my little 7-year-old says, microwave popcorn. So that kind of made me laugh. And then two other things. TV, where they had more than 2 channels, and computers. So that is from a child's point of perspective of what are great discoveries. Some of the other things, if you look out on the internet, you can look at one of the science guy. He has a television show. You ask him what's the greatest discovery, and I'll quote from him. His thinking of what is the greatest discovery is the understanding that the earth goes around the sun, and that changed everything. For only the last 400 years, we humans have had a sense that there is an astronomical universe and that we have a place in it. So with this one discovery, one can now wonder, where did I come from? And find a meaningful, astonishing answer. Also, evolution changed everything. What that pun is intended. So, the discovery that organisms have changed over enormous spans of time affects how we approach diseases, environmental stewardship, and civil rights, as well as many other things. And with that, it actually gives us the idea of, that there is a lot of changes. And that brings us up to Columbus Day. Today, Columbus Day is celebrated the second Monday of October, and is set aside to commemorate Christopher Columbus's discovery of the Americas on October 12, 1492. Columbus Day is a legal holiday in the United States. Schools, government offices, post offices, and banks are closed. Some businesses are also closed. Others stay open, and virtually all stores are open on Columbus Day, and many hold special sales. So how important was the Columbus Day discovery, we ask ourselves. So in years gone by, Columbus's landing was heralded as a great discovery. In fact, the continent Columbus reached was already inhabited, though. And because of this, many in recent days have questioned whether Columbus's encounter with the New World truly constitutes a discovery. It's been pointed out that Columbus made a sum total of 4 western voyages to the New World over the course of his life without ever realizing he had found a continent previously unknown to much of the world's population. He went to his grave believing that all of his explorations had been along the Asian coast.